Here we go. We are on Welcome to the Jungle. We are going to try and do this with our Cyclones, baby. And if we can't make it work with Cyclones, because Cyclones are not that great against Void Rays, then we're going to try it with Vikings. Because we have mega upgraded Cyclones and mega upgraded Vikings. Our Cyclones are super cheap. They are super cheap. And it feels really good. Let's go up here and get this unlock really quick. Just set my hotkeys and stuff. Need to warm up a little bit. This is our warm-up. Pretty intense. Raptor Strain! Dude! Our Zerglings just suddenly became way more viable. Okay, let's start hitting up this base a little bit if we can. Oh my gosh, did you see that damage? Whoa. I think these cycles are going to be awesome. Take that out real quick. Keep our SCV production going. I'm getting like dumbfounded by how good that looked. That looked so good. My goodness. Alright, let's keep clearing this stuff out. We want to get... We already have our upgrades automatically, don't we? That's a lot of damage. Some really fast DPS. Holy crap. So they're going to send their initial attack wave and ceiling wave here in just a second. Oh, I'm supply blocked. How long has that been going on? Doesn't matter anymore. These do take a long time to build. Optimized logistics would be really nice. I'm pretty sure that we can reactor these, right? Because we have the upgrade for that. That's pretty darn good. Oh my gosh. That just feels amazing. Let's see if we can take out some of these cannons. Oh, we're under attack already. Holy cats. They're only like a little bit more. They're the price. They are the price of a stalker. That's insane. Yes, we can reactor these out. We're just gonna come down here, poke at a couple of these guys. Dude, once we get a critical mass of these, it's gonna be just insane. Just crazy. Okay, so the next wave is gonna be over here. I noticed we cleared this base, but then we didn't actually do anything with it. We should get an SCV up here and start taking it. I just want to get like a good amount of Cyclones so that we can take out everything really quickly. So we're probably gonna end up slow pushing into their base. So I should talk about the unlock in this mission. So we have the challenges turned on for Archipelago, and there's only a few maps that have challenge unlocks on them, and this is one of them. Okay. So what we need to do in order to get the challenge unlocks is we need to prevent the Tal'Darim from sealing any of the altars. So we have to protect all of the altars. We can't let any of them go. And then on top of that, we have to clear the entire map, which means that speed is of the essence, because the longer you wait, the bigger the attack waves get. Have they sealed that one or tried to seal that one yet? I don't think so. We're fast enough that we can come back quickly if they start to. So I feel good pushing this direction. The recharge on the lock-on is really fast also. Wow. Normally we have not cleared this much this quickly. I'm worried about getting attacked in the front. I wonder if we should close off one already. Let's push in this way. Yeah. Boom. I'm getting so distracted by the micro of those things. They're really fun to use. I'm gonna start like trying to use these on ladder more if I start playing ladder games more. Oh, we have a ton of mercenaries unlocked. I forgot all about all these. It's been a minute since I've recorded one of these of this series, and so I'm still like kind of catching up on everything. We probably ought to make a few Thors to tank for us as we push up the ramp on their main base. But I'm starting to not really think we need them. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's seal one of these. Probably that one. Oh no, we should seal this one. That's the one we should go for. Let's get our gases actually saturated over here. That's probably a good idea, right? The first SCV you send out to seal or to extract gas doesn't. They don't send a sealing wave against you on it, so it's basically free. And so we're gonna do the most awkward one to get to. Ideally, I think the next this one's pretty easy to defend. It starts getting awkward when you start having to go over here to the left.
I've got the first canister on hook, sir. I'll take it to the nearest command center.
Let's get... We almost forgot to kill that guy. Let's get some more depots.
Good job. That's the first canister.
And then queue up a bunch more guys. We're gonna want probably 2 more factories just because I'm being really lazy about my macro right now. Do the hotkey thing. Let's push over to... Oh, we gotta defend. We're sending a legit attack wave. Do we have any defense things? We don't. We have this, which I actually think is going to be pretty nice. I think we're ready to just saturate over there. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably good for now. Let's get a bunch more queued up. And let's push over to this side. Yeah, I want to seal these ones first, because if we can... Hey, we've got the signifier. I didn't even notice. Wasn't paying attention. What are we getting from this one? The Warhound. Dude. Let's push this way. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That is some damage, baby. Okay, so now that that is done, let's come over here and just do both of these really quick. And then we can just kind of camp out right here. Get some reactors on those. Do up some more Cyclone boys. We're going to want... I guess they're instant depots, so I don't need to hold that many guys to do it, but it's fine. It's whatever. I kind of want some air just to, like, scout. We'll get some Midnight Riders, I think. Because they'll be able to keep up with our Yeah, they're the same speed as the Cyclones.
How can we help?
And they will be able to see high ground and stuff for us. It'll give us a bit better vision.
Perfect. Easy.
Dude, I feel like we could push up the hill right now. I really do. I think my next Archipelago playthrough, I'm going to have less possible
As you say.
upgrades unlocked for each unit.
Yes, sir.
Because this just feels insane. Basically, every unit, when you get all the upgrades, becomes this powerful. And it's a bit much. Dude, having the sensor tower is actually awesome. I've never built a sensor tower on this mission before. And it actually, like, totally slaps. We're gonna push up this way, and we're gonna rely on our rebuilt boys over here to defend and intercept the waves as we push into the base. We're just gonna tentatively try it out.
We read you. Easy.
We are losing a lot to these Colossus. I could have done that better, but I didn't really care because these are actually really cheap. They're just barely more expensive than a Marauder.
Standing by.
In fact, we should get more factories. Probably like one more factory we could actually afford. Dude, these things are insane. Do you know how hard this base is to take normally? This is like super hard to take. And do you know how bad these Cyclones were without the upgrades? They were insanely bad. This is crazy. Yeah, running away and kiting is no longer the best option.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a
Let's
turret
take that out. These guys can handle it. They'll be fine. Yeah. I'm more concerned up here. Yeah, we can definitely afford more. But we don't really need more at this point. I'm just gonna do it for kicks and giggles. In fact, these guys can probably push up this ramp. We'll just put them all in the same group. Because, yeah, look at this wall that's just blasting everything. They don't have a lot of health. They're not tanky, but they do so much damage. Holy crap. Like, these things, 350 health, and they're dead before the lock-on duration is over. They're dead within, like, a few seconds. It's crazy. I forgot to turn my music back on. Doesn't sound like it's playing anyway. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Dude, okay, this is the easiest time this mission has ever been in my entire life. And that's it, right? And that's it. Oh my gosh, look at those unlocks. Holy crap. So we got the automated refinery, we got advanced construction, infested banshees, that's really nice. Laser targeting system for the Thor, just a little bit more range, that's great. Terran ship upgrade. We got 2-2 on all of our Terran air. And then we got the Observer, which is like meh. We got some pretty decent stuff. As far as making our final mission easier, I don't think we really did. Now, there's one more mission that I particularly dislike because of how difficult it can be, that we're going to hit with these insane Cyclones. Because I just really want to. I've been worried about this mission, doing it with because we have Liberators and Vikings. And doing it with ground forces is hard because of the Immortals. We're probably still going to lose a lot. It might still be difficult.
Hope you brought your sunscreen, cowboy.
However,
Now ain't the time, Swan.
these Cyclones seem like they'll be able to just clear everything, right?
Banshees.
Even
These
Immortals?
babies can blow the snot out of ground forces. Got cloaking too. Gotta love that.
I don't know. We'll give it a try. Worst case scenario is we switch to Liberators and it becomes tough.
Bring in the deck Banshees.
The problem is these Immortals are not Legacy of the Void Immortals. They are Wings of Liberty Immortals. So any damage that comes in does a maximum of 10. And they have like 150 on that shield, which is just insane. Or it's like 100, something like that. And it makes most of your tools to, like, basically only Marines counter them. But this mission is like resource starved. We're gonna get a couple of these
Fire wave approaching.
cooked out real quick.
SCV ready.
And we're gonna try and
Incoming transmission.
target these down. And then come up here and take this out real quick.
Oh hell. Not these Tal'Darim guys again. They seriously need to learn when to
Try
quit.
and take them out before they send the attack wave. So the first attack wave on this map comes from this base. So if you can clear it out, then you end up not having to fight the attack wave, which of course feels really good.
Comms open.
Just nice to do. And then also if you clear it out, it makes it easier. Resource packets pop out here and I often forget to collect them. But when I actually remember, they're actually really nice. And it's nice to have everything cleared out so that you can actually collect them. Otherwise it can be really hard. Gonna take that out real quick from a safe distance, and then they should be unable to produce anything else. We also basically have our SCV saturation that we're gonna want. I mean, we have automated refinery, so we don't need to put any on gas. That's awesome. Yeah, they can't produce anything. I guess they can produce probes, but I think they're already... No, the AI has not shut off yet. There we go. So now we can head this way, start clearing this stuff out.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
We're banking up a lot of cash. Neither particularly good or bad. It'll be really nice when we get a reactor on our factory, which we should probably do. I just don't want to build it yet until we've moved to the low ground. We're not quite ready to move to the low ground.
Warning. Fire wave arrival is near. Base evacuation required.
The Tal'Darim outpost to the east would make an excellent location to move our base to. We just need to clear them out and take
Let's
possession.
do that. We're almost out of energy. We don't really need these guys to be clearing down here. We can use our forces. Oh, we're about to miss that stuff. Let's get a... No, SCVs are faster. Get an SCV over there.
Yes, sir.
I think we've already missed that stuff, but we'll see. We might be able to snatch it.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Snatch it from the jaws of death. Improved Overlords is handy. It's not game making or breaking, but it's handy. I'm worried we're going to get hit with an attack wave any minute. Minimal damage taken. That wasn't too bad. The side disruptor is okay. The mission that it's best on is actually 0 hour.
Field depleted.
It makes a very big difference. We're gonna bring this down, put it right here, I think. We'll just go ahead and move everything down here real quick. I don't think we're gonna need our starport, but we'll hang on to it just for kicks and giggles. We're gonna get some serious mercenary energy, at least Spartan Company. We'll get Duskwings and Jackson's Revenge. I mean, might as well just get everything, huh? The siege tanks aren't going to be incredible. They're going to be totally credible, but they are something. I wonder if it would have been better to get 3 or 4 of these guys instead. Guess we'll never know for sure. That's mined out finally. We'll do that. Move these guys down here. Build that. It messes up the hotkeys to get the special upgraded stuff. Keep these guys with the group. Might as well. Yeah, here they go. Oh my gosh, they melted them. It was melted, I tell you. I bet it punches through their shield because that was incredibly fast. That kill speed. I do want the Midnight Riders
Tal'Darim base is in a good spot for us. We just need to
before
clear
that
them out and
dies.
take
Oh,
possession.
we're going, I guess. Nice. Let's move these up then, so we can shell stuff pretty decently. We have regenerative biosteel, which I didn't talk about, and it has actually made a huge difference on everything. Let's get our Midnight Riders real quick.
Liberation is at hand.
I do want some Liberators that are super good.
Attention. Of course.
These
Standing
do
by.
tons of extra damage, tons of extra damage. And we're just gonna go there
Moving
and
into
there,
position.
so we have insane range to do that with. There we go. We'll pull back a little bit into our firing zones. Lost a Marine, but I'm not too broken up about it. We got the Phoenix. Phoenix is pretty trashy. I'm not really excited about that. We need, like, Protoss defensive structures of some kind. I don't remember if we have Nexus Overcharge. I need to check that. Our final mission of this run is the final mission of the Legacy of the Void campaign. And so we need, like, any Protoss stuff we unlock is particularly awesome. We have 2 more unlocks for this mission. One of them is for completing the mission. Another one is the last relic. I think this is a pretty decent defensive position for now. We didn't have our Banshees helping at all, which is kind of fine. I'm kind of fine with that. We can lift these off and bring them with us. Oh. This still has tons of time to get some use out of it, but I don't want it getting sniped. So I'm actually going to set this over there, and we're going to land this one here. Like that. We're going to leave those guys here for defense, because I'm feeling another attack wave coming. And we're going to start pushing with these guys now that they have had time to recharge their energy. Stupid air blockers. You never really know when they're gonna pop up. It's not always intuitive. Like right there, I didn't see that at all. Yeah. That was delicious to watch. These attack waves are so hard to deal with in the base game. And so it just feels beautiful to watch them melt. It's like cheesing a Protoss player. It just feels really good. Okay, so this is basically done. Let's do that. We'll move these guys up here. Are we losing our troops? Yeah, apparently. We're killing the stalkers in one volley, and that feels really nice. I wouldn't mind getting a second round of mercenaries. But I think we're probably just fine. To be honest. I kind of want to defend one more wave. Let's build a Merc compound. Just because I feel like it. Do it right there. And we will actually push with this again. I've never played this level with more than one base. But in theory, you could have multiple bases and do just fine with it. I wonder what that would be like. I'm not doing it here. Nice. They have 100 shields.
How can we help?
Well, now we can push. It's time to push. Yes. Yes, beautiful. Just beautiful. The range of that lock-on ability is just insane. That feels so broken. I'm gonna move these guys back to defend. We'll get another round of Midnight Riders and another round of tanks.
Perfect. As you
Just in case they decide to flank us.
Mineral field depleted.
We already took this stuff out. And keep them from rebuilding. Not too bad. We don't need the gas pickup, so I'm just not going to deal with it. Something tells me they're going to attack from this side. We can win this with what we have. We don't need to finish mining that out. Let's head this way. Okay, here's the attack wave. We melted them, as we do. We'll come collect that stuff.
standing. Yes, sir.
And we'll just bring all of this stuff. You don't have to be in the group. Let's take that. I forgot about these guys. We'll just come over here and we'll start sieging this area. So we got Hell's Angels. So that'll be really nice to get some extra Vikings. In fact, we're going to get those right now. That sounds really good. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a carrier or two in this next area. So we're just going to hang out here.
We have you on screen.
Gonna do that. They shouldn't go charging in too far. Because I'm microing everyone pretty slow anyway. There we go. I want to move these up. We'll put them like right there, and these ones can move up.
Course set.
And they can push. We are on the edge of the map. I'm trying to, oh my gosh, that carrier died so fast. That is insane. Alright, let's... I get too, like, tunnel visioned on one dude and start microing my whole army because there's one guy that's locked on. Oh my gosh. These things are so overpowered, and I love it. Oh man, we got Kidaran monoliths. They're pretty crappy, but there's something. There's something we can build to defend ourselves. How far are we in the video? Not super far. We could do probably one more. We can't do... Maw of the Void is a conundrum, because all we have that's big and tanky to go into the rip fields are Thors. And we don't have the super anti-air upgrade for the Thors. So everything that we have is just going to, like, melt. I think that's the biggest problem with that mission design, is that the only thing you can really use is battle cruisers, right? We got some Zerg we have some Protoss stuff, right? What do we have in the Protoss stuff? Let's look real quick. What do we have in the Protoss? So we have Void Ray, Phoenix, High Templar, Stalker, Sentinel, Signifier, Mirage, Mothership, Kadarin, Monolith. We have Flux Vein, Superior Warp Gates, Nexus Overcharge. Okay, so we could probably do Salvation with Nexi and like Void Ray, but Void Rays are pretty lame. I don't necessarily want to do it with that. You need something that's really good anti-air for the death fleets that they send. But I don't know. We could do Purification probably with our Sentinels and the Signifiers. Let's do that. And our High Templars. Let's do that. I don't remember what makes the Signifiers special versus the High Templar. I genuinely don't remember what their special thing is. So we're going to have to check. I use them pretty much never. The High Templar is just the GOAT. If I remember right. It's been a minute since I've played Legacy of the Void. It's my least favorite of the 3 campaigns. Let's go. So we don't get... So this mission, Colossus, are the best. They are the bomb. Do we have orbital assimilators? I don't think so. They're just normal assimilators. But these guys are super, super good. Oh, yeah, we don't really have a lot. Oh, we already have a... I didn't realize... I always forget that this mission gives you so many gases. Right? It's weird which missions give you 3 and which ones don't. And this one does, apparently. So one of the hard things we have with the Protoss missions is that we don't have any of the top bar abilities. You will see a specific lack of something here at the top of the screen, and that makes these missions so much harder. On top of that, we don't have any heavy-hitting anti-armor units, except for Void Rays. And Void Rays are like an A-move unit. They're not that interesting. I mean, technically so are Immortals. Not the point. But we're basically forced into Void Rays. Yeah, we can't push into that. No flipping way. Let's go. Let's go. We're running. And we need to do a pylon down here, I remembered just now. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to have for this core matrix. What does the signifier do? Permanently cloaked, psionic storm decreases affected target's armor by 5. That's why they're not that interesting. Just like the reduced armor debuff, which is like, it's good, but it's not that good.
You desire counsel? A doom toward us.
Is that?
Carry the secrets of the void.
Is that Subsaurian?
Thy call.
That sounds like Subsaurian. Did he voice act in the actual game and I just never had any idea? That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, we're gonna need like actually a bunch of these. And a whole lot more probes. And we're gonna want to get some Nexi down here. Did we never build it? I thought I told him to build it. Come on, buddy. You're letting me down. Oh, and they're cloaked. That's nice.
Make use of our knowledge. We are the gods firstborn. Into the twilight.
Kind of want to explore a little bit. I'm not super familiar with this campaign. Gotta be honest. I don't remember the last time I played this one for normal. Like just vanilla.
I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own.
I think I've only actually beaten it once.
The AI has gone rogue.
Is that weird? Like, I mean vanilla. I've played it
should disable it.
via
Put its solar
mods, but just not. Oh, I can't. It's not warp harmonization. It's just improved warp gates. I gotcha. I was trying to harmonize my warping. I guess I could be popping them out down here. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. We got some storms ready. And with our zealots, the armor reduction should be pretty decent. Oh crap, we're attacked. We had a storm ready. Do they have decent damage? It's 11 with like a super slow. It's like a Marauder, but without anything special about him. We'll try the signifiers. We'll do signifiers today. The Void Ray is going to be super helpful. We'll do another signifier, and then we'll bring another dude down here. My production, my worker production today has just been awful. Normally I'm a lot better about it, but today it's just, I'm just not in the zone. Not feeling the groove.
Yes.
I'm worried about pushing into this again because we're going to get hit with another attack wave like any time. I want to get this started first. So here comes the other attack wave. It's from up high.
You seek wisdom.
I'm just going to queue up a ton of workers because I'm going to forget again. Let's do that. Everything can die really quick. Let me take those out. Boom.
We are the gods first.
Let's do... That's a pretty easy one to hit. I don't remember what unlocks we get for this mission. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. This reduces armor by a ton, so the zealots do insane damage. Okay, so signifier is not bad. It's not completely bad. Let's do... I think we're ready for some more gateways. Hey guys, I finally made enough workers. Look at me go. Need to make a bunch more though. And we need a bunch of pylons. That would have been a better use of all this money. I don't know if we're going to need that many, but I don't want to cancel one either. It's alright, it's whatever, it's fine. Let's come over here and do a little bit more poking. We're going to get hit with the Baneling! Ouch! Oh, that hurt. Where's the shield recharge from the other dude's storm? Just hit him with all sorts of storms. We definitely need more basic boys. Need more of these sentinels. Another Void Ray wouldn't hurt. Uh-oh. They're coming at us! Got him. Oh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. That's bad. No, reset. Reset, stupid corruptor. Reset, get out of here. No, go away. Get out of here. No. No! Get away! No! Well, he's dying anyway. We tried. We have one thing that attacks air. We should probably get some stalkers, eh? Let's do that. Let's get a bunch more of these guys. We actually want 2 more Nexi. We'll do it like that. Kind of create a little bit of a wall. And then I think we'll just go push and get this last null circuit up here. I think that's actually working out for us pretty good. I'm really glad we still have this Immortal. We should probably get a few Archons, actually. Let's do that. Let's get at least 1 Archon. And see how that goes. Do we have high Archons still? Or was that a different playthrough that I got those? High Archons makes it so your Archons can cast Storm and Feedback, just like a High Templar. I can speak language, it's fine. Guys, don't start fighting already. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. And they sent an overseer, so I'm losing everything. We lost a lot right there.
Yes. Into the twilight.
That was not smart.
You seek wisdom?
Not smart at all. There we go. We should probably get more than just void rays for anti-air. I need to get a cybernetics core. This has been like the sloppiest mission I've done in a long time.
Of course. I go.
We really shouldn't be moving in right now without any extra storms.
To strike the core matrix. We must
Especially since the hybrid are moving to strike the core matrix, and that we should move to reinforce our defenses.
Jakul Moradai. Adun Tor. Shakuls.
And then we can get a bunch of little boys. Get a couple of those just for kicks and giggles. He's not feedbackable, neither of those guys. Thank goodness for recharge zealots. Nice. We're gonna want another nexus, I think, down here. We'll do it like that.
You seek wisdom?
Nexus Overcharge is actually super good when you don't have photon cannons, because it's basically a photon cannon but with 15 range and 2000 health. And yeah, it takes up a lot of space, but dude, the range and the health make up for that quite a bit. Especially when you have a mobile army like this to go with it. I want to get more zealots really quick before we actually push in there. I think having a few stalkers for anti-air is going to be better than our void ray. Oh, they're coming at us again. Come on. We probably need like Phoenix or something. Yeah, I'm feeling Phoenix. It is. Let's do that. Why were my guys attacking that? What in the heck? Did I misclick? That was insane. Okay, turns out these zealots are really, really good with these signifiers. It just feels weird to have Subsaurian talking in my ear. But I mean, I can get used to it. I've had weirder people talking in my ear.
The Nerazim stand weak.
For sure. We get 2 more of those, and a couple of those, and we have tons of extra gas. Alright. Let's do this. Our Phoenix is going to help. Let's get some storms out. Yes. Let's take it down. So in a perfect world, we would wait for these guys to recharge. Our Archon's still alive, that's kind of nice. Okay, let's come back for a second, let our boys recharge. I accidentally queued up a Void Ray. I don't want a Void Ray. Let's do I have air +1 for air? Yeah, I have +2 on everything. That's great. Let's get some more of these guys. Oh, we need pylons. Let's pylon it up. Just pile it on. There we go. I should probably put these guys in like a control group that's separate,
So it shall be.
so that they can help with the big stuff that's hard to deal with. Ouch, that hurt. Stacked the storms a little more than I probably should have, but it's working out just fine. We just gotta kill the null circuit, and then we can pull away. Automated extractors for Kerrigan is gonna be really nice. Basically just a quality of life thing. Whoa, lots of banelings. Let's run. That's a good idea.
discuss this further.
Okay. I think we need to head home for a minute.
Purified.
Come this way.
I am eager to strike.
Yeah, those guys can handle themselves. We need to do this. We're already in the process of being attacked down there. These guys can't actually lift anything, so they're just getting quickly killed. That thing can smack air. That's too tough. Too hard to deal with. We don't actually need to do that on these guys, but whatever. Okay, so we are going to build a few more of these again to be our little tanky boys. We're gonna get some more signifiers. We're gonna get a bunch more signifiers actually. Let's go this way. Do these guys still exist? They do, kinda. Oh my flip. The problem with our zealots is they get slapped down so fast by these guys. These guys do area damage, right? I wasn't actually checking. I probably should have been. Let's do 2 more of these guys and make another Archon. Our Archon's staying alive surprisingly well. I think the zealots are helping with that. Let's do that. I don't actually need to be building them that high. We'll get some more stalkers too. Yeah, we'll wait for more charges. And while we wait, we'll get some more phoenix. I don't know if the phoenixes are actually doing anything. I think I need a more critical mass. But whatever. These attack waves they're sending at us are getting pretty strong. I'm wondering if we should go back to the old plan of Void Race. It feels like our signifiers are actually doing a lot of damage. They are our long-range damaging force. I'm just trying to reduce the armor of all these bad guys. We're under attack again. Let's head this way and deal with it. Let's do a bunch of boys. Reduce armor. Okay, so those guys were actually really helpful. Oh! Oh! That's not good. Let's take them down quick. I need a lot more energy on these guys. They're basically all out.
So it shall be.
Exit. Nexus. And back.
You seek wisdom? I go.
I do.
Yes. Make use of our knowledge.
Let's go this way. Head up here and take this out. Hey guys, we're making progress. It's slow and it's painful, but it's happening. And that's the important thing. And we're doing it without any cooldowns and with a kind of a crappy low-tech army considering. Let's let them bunch up a little more. Oh my gosh, they never stop attacking us. We have to come deal with this. I wish we had immortals so bad. There's so many roaches and so many ultras. And we just don't have good tools for dealing with them. The ultras have 7 armor. Our void rays are barely going to do anything to them. No! That was so close to absolutely awful. No, no. Oh my heck. That is bad. So very bad. Oh, and we should do We should do our thing like that, but then we should do 2 of those. Like that. And then we just need to make a bunch of Archons. Do one more, and then a couple Zealots. We'll do these guys together. Because we need a better tanky front line. These guys should be able to take out, yeah, 38 to biological. That's our new anti... all of these things. They're all biological. Let the Archons through. They're too derpy. There we go. Archon Zealot is our new composition. We lost our little proby. Probe boy the third. We are running out of minerals, so we really need to clear this area so we can go take the base down low. Oh, there's a base up there. We can go take that. I'm gonna head up there and see if I can get a probe through, because we desperately need the extra income. If we can get on 2 base, I forgot about the extra bases. If we can get on 2 base, then we can get ahead of these attack waves and leave some forces at home, build way more defenses. Let them sit in it for a little while. Yeah, our probe didn't make it through. We're gonna have to clear it out ourselves. There's another attack wave coming. We made some progress. We're basically ready to take that out. Let's get a bunch of boys popping out. These guys are not actually that strong against. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that's all right. Oh, they're coming at us up north too. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a bunch of those guys. There we go. Okay, now we have to go straight down here to take this out. It's just gonna get worse, right? Like, it's just gonna get so much worse the longer we wait. And so I am kind of freaking out. We've already spent 30 minutes on this mission, and we aren't even halfway done yet. That's encouraging. Take that. They should be clearing this out for us now, right? I don't want to be taking lots of damage that we don't have to be taking. Are they going to clear up that way too? Let's head home and deal with this attack wave. And he's just going to take them down way too fast. There, and we got him. So, reducing their armor by 5 increases these guys to doing the damage of a Marauder, which is actually really good. I have been totally sleeping on these guys and had no idea. It's kind of crazy. And they have pretty decent range. It's more range than a base Marauder does. I want to make sure these guys are in front real quick. And then we can push up this way and deal with all this. In theory, we don't actually need to deal with these guys specifically. We could just go around, but I don't want to go around. I want to go this way on purpose. There's nothing up here to kill them, right? They can make it through. I'll send a Zealot up there just to make sure that it wasn't something else that killed my probe. It may have been an attack wave that hit him. I'm not sure whether there's still a Zerg base up there. I'm tempted to go take out all the Zerg bases. Yeah, so this is clear now.
We are the
Let's
gods
head back
first
down this way
into
to...
the
There's gonna be
twilight.
another attack wave any second.
Jakul
We're running out of gas. That's scary. I don't want to seal that off, but I want to put one there. And I want to put one up here. We'll just stop there. And these guys we can send up here to go there and there. And hit up that. I'm surprised there's not an attack wave right now. I'm worried about heading out this way because we're going to get attacked. I wish I could save. And then we're just going to have to run home when we get attacked. You know what? I'm going to build some of these out here to help intercept things. He's going to head back.
Stand eternal.
Sweet. So now we can clear out down here to get to the base. And there should be like minerals and stuff from doing this. Okay, here comes the attack wave. We can head back up this way. They're double pronging us. That's really bad. Got him. Now we can head up this way. See, the Nexuses aren't doing too bad. The Nexi. Got dual fusion welders for the SCVs. That's faster repair. We only have one Terran mission left. We're probably not going to do it unless we, by some miracle, get the BC. But I don't think we're actually going to get BCs this run, which makes that mission basically inviable.
In the shadow of the Zelnaga, so it shall be.
So we're going to have to rebuild our Nexus. We'll just make a path of them like that. That sounds pretty decent. Get these guys on that. Guys doing that. There's not a lot of minerals left here or down there. We took so long. Let's hope that we have everything we need to
Into the twilight.
complete the mission, eh? We need to head south at some point, right? I don't remember where the other zones are to clear. He's body blocked. I didn't realize they were mining out those bases. Usually there's a lot more on them, but I guess if you take a long time, there's not. I genuinely don't know where the zones are. Okay, there is a zone in here. Let's pull back. I don't want to lose everything by getting too greedy. We did lose a lot right there. Okay, let's pull back. The Vipers are like rocking us up. That's really bad. I want more of these guys just because we do. We want more of those guys and especially more of those guys. I wonder if we should have gone Void Rays. At this point, I just want to get as many unlocks as we possibly can before the mission's over. We definitely need more stalkers for anti-air. That's causing a big problem for us. We have a bunch of these guys that need to be recharged. Let's do... I probably shouldn't be building zealots if I need to be efficient. But these are like pretty darn efficient zealots, you know what I'm saying? I just need to punch in there. I can just feedback him, of course. Duh. That's one of them done. We're losing everything. Okay, that just happened. Crap. We finally lost our dude. Can these things handle it? Maybe? I never saturated up here, which is one of the reasons why we don't have a lot of money. Yeah, I think these things basically have it handled. Let's get our probes up here. And we'll send one guy down here to build a nexus.
I heed thy call.
And then we're gonna just get a ton of stalkers, I think.
You seek wisdom?
I think probably the zealots would be a better choice, because they rebuild themselves, so we get basically 2 units for 1. But this is something. It'll do something. We need to push down this way. We can kite better with these, which will help us stay alive better. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Man, we lost so much health just then. Yeah, we're not winning this. I don't even know if we can target this thing down. We probably should have gone Void Rays. That probably would have made it better. We'll see how they do on Salvation, I think, the Void Rays. I'm just trying to get whatever other unlock possible. If we can get the other 2 null circuits in this area, we've already committed so much to it that it's hard not to, like, finish that up. We'll use these zealot boys. Crap. Pull him into the choke. Storm him. Target him down. Nice. Then we can get a bunch more of these guys that are brand new and fresh. Take all the hits. See if we can take out this extra null circuit. Just 2 more null circuits, and then I will count that as 1 enough. We can target down the... We can feed back the overseers. I forgot about that. Thank goodness for having just an insane amount of energy. 1 more in this area, and we'll get the unlock. Yeah, that's definitely... We've just got to dive in here and take this out. We do it before we die. I don't think we can fight this wave with our guys and still get the unlock. Nope, they can still detect us. Yeah. Well, there goes that mission. We didn't have to dive so hard. We actually defended with what we had. Is there much down here? No. No. Not much. We just need that. Maybe I can build a void ray. Just take that down. Probably not. The mutas would come in. There's mutas and corruptors everywhere. We would die. Well, I guess that's all for today, folks. We might try this again next time with void rays and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. We spent almost 50 minutes on the mission and still weren't able to get it. So, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for suffering through. If you made it this far in this video, then you are incredible, and I appreciate it. Have a great rest of whatever day you're having, and see you in the next one. Peace out.